good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Congregational Church of Littleton. My name is Michelle Rollinson, and I'm the Christian Education Director here. No matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you are welcome here. Tonight, for our Wondering Wednesday, we are going to read from the Deep Blue Bible Storybook Christmas, Joseph's story, Matthew 1, 18 through 24. We're going to read two stories tonight. We're going to start with this one. In the time before Jesus was born, there was a young man named Joseph. Joseph was engaged to marry a young woman named Mary. Joseph came from the family of King David. Joseph learned that Mary was going to have a baby. One day, Joseph had a dream. In the dream, he saw the angel of God. The angel said, "Joseph, the baby that Mary is having is God's gift to the whole world. Marry her. Name the baby Jesus, Emmanuel, which means God with us." Whoa! So wait a minute, let's stop for a second here. Joseph is going to marry Mary, right? And finds out she's pregnant. And he gets this message from an angel who tells Joseph, "Hey, this baby is God's son. And that you will name the baby Jesus." I wonder how Joseph was feeling when that happened. The angel coming down and talking to him, and that he is going to have a baby that is God's son. Whoa. Let's see what happens. Joseph did marry Mary. Joseph and Mary obeyed God. When Mary gave birth to a son, Joseph named him Jesus. Oh. Let's read our next story about Jesus is born. It's from Luke 2, 1 through 7. So first story. Joseph finds out that Mary's pregnant. He marries her because an angel comes to him and says, "Marry Mary. She's going to have a son, and this is God's son." He gets to raise God's son. Let's see. Jesus is born, Luke 2, 1 through 7. Mary and Joseph had traveled a long way from Nazareth to Bethlehem. The emperor wanted everyone to go to their hometowns to be counted. That was a long way to go. And Mary is pregnant. I wonder how they're feeling that they have to go back. Joseph was from Bethlehem, so he and Mary had to go to Bethlehem. It had been a hard trip. Mary was going to have her baby very soon. A long trip to take. Imagine, you know what it's like when you ride in the car for a long time, right? You want to, are we there yet? Are we there yet? When are we going to get there? They didn't have cars back then. They had to ride a donkey and get there. I wonder how they were feeling. Bethlehem was crowded and busy. There was no room for Mary and Joseph in a guest room. That special night, baby Jesus was born. Mary wrapped him in cloth and laid him in a manger. Wow. So, there was no room for them in anybody's guest rooms, right? Nobody had room for them in the house. So, this story doesn't tell us this, but Jesus was born where the animals are kept, right in a stable. And she wrapped him and she put him in a manger. I wonder how they were feeling. I wonder how it felt to go and find out that there is no room for you, to have a comfy bed and a place to stay, and you're having a baby. I wonder what that felt like. Well, that is the story about when Jesus was born. I wonder if you know the story of when you were born. That would be a fun story to find out from your parents, no matter how young or how old you are. And if you would like to tell me those stories in the comments, I'd love to hear them. Well, till we read next time from our Bible Storybook Christmas, I'll see you guys next Wednesday evening. Good night, everybody.